Have you ever wondered if everyone who was born and raised in Mexico is a native speaker of Spanish? Are there Mexicans who learned Spanish in the US after immigrating as adults? How would you feel if a racial, linguistic, or ethnic identity label were imposed on you? Millions born and raised in Mexico do not have Spanish as their first language. Vast pockets of the country are populated by speakers of an indigenous language for whom Spanish is as foreign as English. One of the states with the highest number of indigenous peoples and languages is Oaxaca in southwestern Mexico, where the Mixteco peoples constitute one of the largest groups who have kept their own languages over Spanish for more than 5 centuries. For the last 100 years, Mixtecos have traveled along the west coasts of Mexico and the US following seasonal agricultural jobs. In a town called Woodburn in northwestern rural Oregon, Mixteco families have coexisted for about 80 years with Mexicans who speak other Mexican indigenous languages, Mexicans who speak Spanish and English or only Spanish, and with white Moluccan Russians and Anglos. My dissertation explores linguistic and cultural identity, attitudes, contexts of language use, and language maintenance across generations for speakers of Mixteco, Spanish, and English in Woodburn. Data show that indigenous Mexicans do not identify with the terms Hispanic or Latino. It also reveals that more than 15 Mexican indigenous languages are spoken across generations in the agricultural fields of rural Oregon, making multilingualism the rule rather than the exception there. However, I found that for parents and grandparents, passing on their Mixteco language to the younger generations is a significant challenge. My dissertation also explores the role that the lack of mutual comprehensibility of all the diverse Mixteco dialects has on the cultural and social lives of their speakers, and it documents experiences of illiterate Mexican adult immigrants who have learned Spanish in Oregon without ever having set foot in a classroom or received any sort of formal education. My dissertation also discusses the challenges that an outside researcher like me has to face in connecting with these highly marginalized populations.